Do ball till the day that I die. Till the nigga can't get high, ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city, I'ma ride. Do ball till the day that I die. Till the nigga can't get high, till ain't no heartbeat inside.
Eight teams. It don't need to be any larger than that because at the end of the day, if you're not in the top 8, there's no reason for me really to be paying attention to you in terms of a playoff.
But in that same sentence, what about college basketball?
College basketball got too many powerhouses. Too many powerhouses and too many teams that play well. You got really small schools that'll beat your biggest schools on any given night. Comes to football, let's be realistic. How many small team schools are really going to have an opportunity to beat a big school?
A lot.
None.
Depends on
it all comes down to money first.
Realistically, none of us put our money on them odds.
Georgia Southern came to Gainesville and didn't throw a pass and beat y'all ass on the ground.
Would you have put your money on them to do that before the game happened? No. Thank you.
But that's how college basketball is.
By me not liking the Gators, I did take that bet. I would take that bet. Any bet against the Gators.
He's fanatical.
Any bet against the Gators, I'll
but
take
see,
it.
that's an extreme.
Y'all can play the Florida Deaf and Blind.
That's an extreme.
And I'm taking the Florida Deaf and Blind.
But that's an extreme that you're going to because of your hate for the Gators. Beyond your hate for the Gators, how many opportune times are you going to take underdog team that you never heard of versus your powerhouse team?
Clemson. My dogs are the underdogs, and they've been
But Clemson's known. Clemson is the known underdog.
They're the number 3 team, and they should be number 1.
Okay, well, here, let me make it clear. Let's see you put your money on UCF basketball versus Kentucky basketball.
They could lose.
No.
Anything is possible, dog.
Are you going to put your money on it, though?
Yeah. It depends. Like, let me see the
If
odds.
they got one good star player, bro, that's all you need in basketball. That's the difference between football and basketball.
Name one starter on UCF.
That's the thing.
He gone.
And look what he did for him last year.
Steph with Davidson. Nobody heard of Davidson until they heard of him.
Oh, yeah, true.
Shit.
No, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Just realistic. I'm just going to be honest about the situation.
I'm being realistic. Anybody can get beat on the football field,
anybody can get beat, but majority-wise from the jump.
Listen, I don't want it to expand it. For the simple fact, Oklahoma got blowed out the water. Most time that 1-4 matchup is a blowout. We haven't really even had competitive games with just the top 4. Let it ride out for a minute. Let's see where we go. Like I say, I don't really want to see the same old teams, but right now, man, it's way better than what we had when I was growing up.
Yeah,
where you had 2
or
3 people talking about I'm the champ because, everybody could just claim the championship. To the president just picked somebody one time. Shout out to Richard Nixon.
But I like the 8 format. The reason why I say I like the 8 format because now you get rid of that whole bias.
Man, so you want to see Memphis out there against LSU?
It wouldn't have to be Memphis against LSU, but
yeah,
I would
they
rather.
would have probably been the lowest seed of the group of 5. The way the current model is set up.
It would have been Baylor.
But listen,
Georgia and Florida.
Nobody gave Boise a chance against Adrian Peterson and the Sooners.
Yeah.
And they won, and they won. So my thing is,
you do realize
you get
that,
all of the
that wasn't Oklahoma, the top rated Oklahoma. Granted, everybody thought Oklahoma, they skill, all that should beat them, but they're not the number 1 team. We talking about the number 1 team. Joe Barrow and them beat 6 ranked teams by double-digit points or something like that.
They're great. They are a great team. But
playing Memphis.
They are a great team, but like I said,
wait a minute.
Nah, okay, I feel you. When you say it like that,
they gonna drag the shit out of that shit, bro.
Keep it 14.
But the reason why I say that is because one, you don't know what that team is going to do. You say that, but we don't know.
You don't, but come on. Oh yeah, wait.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, I told you.
We looking around.
Basically, my New Year's resolution is to be the best cap that I could be. Nah, seriously, I want to take some personal time and just think about where I could take the show, and I want to see the show become the best and what I think it all can become. That's my pledge for 2020.
Salute.
Mine is just to continue to do what I'm doing, just a better improvement. Cause can't much change in a year, but then again, you never know. I just want to make sure I'm more focused and actually stop being. I'm a procrastinator a lot, so I just want to come into this year just going for everything I know off rip. Cause I think too much. When I overthink, I miss something, and I always have to backtrack and get it right. So I'm gonna just come back in, focus, more prepared, being a better father and a better person to the people around me, spreading more love. Cause right now I be going through some little spells where I be doing the most, but
Take your meds, man.
watch out. Hey, I don't know what he talking about. I don't
Make
Nah.
sure this fool take his meds.
No, for real. Nah, he tripping, but I just want to be. I want to just be a better me. Coming to the year, doing new things, exploring, actually put my mind towards a goal, achieving it, making more goals, and shoot, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win big too.
That's what's up, boy. Jickum George over here. He over here saucing.
Yeah,
Too much margarita for Jorge.
Yeah. I was wondering, what was you doing?
That boy Future in the background talking to me. I'm saying, you got to rep this set. So if I'm going to have a resolution, my resolution would be just that, to rep what we would call a set. I guess my set is going to be one, my family and my home. I got to start there. I got to start with the foundation of my family, my wife, my kids. And from there, let's go into the community that I live in. Let's go to the communities where I spend time at, and how can I be a better example and a role model? What are the things that I can do that are actually in my capability of doing that will have a positive trend whether I receive something for it or not?
Well, with mine, I would say I had a few job opportunities I could take, but I've been doing the robotics thing, something that it's a STEM program at Highlands and pretty much all over the city.
Shout out to the Wildcats, man.
At different
man,
middle schools and elementary schools. And I seen the effect that it really has on the kids, and I think Nipsey was really hitting on something with that, and to be a part of that, to be able to help carry that torch, even though he's not here with us anymore, and actually be out there active into it, I think it's important. And I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing, giving back to them. And, I look forward to seeing them on the 7th and being with them and continuing that program. And, it's kids out there that, those 3-4 hours is really beneficial because it's keeping them off the streets. It's keeping them from getting in more trouble or doing more things. So I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing in the community, giving back with that. And, my presence here on the show, being able to be somebody that they can look to and see, hey, I'm on YouTube shot my class at Highlands Robotics. Y'all know what it is. I'm here representing y'all too. So
Wildcats, baby. Last time I wore orange and blue.
So I'm gonna keep on, doing things like that. I want to find more ways and more creative ways to be active in the community and be a real pillar and do things that's that we supposed to be doing. So that's my New Year's resolution.
Let's go 2020. Let's go.
What's up?
2020, big year, all the way around.
Hey, man.
Ain't got
I'm
my toaster.
upset, man. We ain't get the AB, man. We ain't going to do AB.
Hey, that's crazy though.
Well,
How
I can't even
AB?
say my resolution.
He's still. What you
No,
think
but
about
I still
that?
want to do AB, but yeah.
Okay, my
Real quick,
resolution
love.
is just to continue to be blessed. God
Sprinkle
has blessed me,
sage.
and He continues to bless me. And
Sprinkle.
I'm a blessed woman. I may not have money, but y'all, I guarantee you I'm the richest woman y'all know.
Oh man,
Absolutely. Oh, man.
we love the confidence in our beautiful black women out there.
That is not for
Yeah.
me. No.
Oh, AB.
Ever, man, ever, man.
Never.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's what we doing. No more white women.
Nah, talking about with AB, how he actually had to work out with the Saints.
Basically, should any team be able to sign AB or use his services, especially with the playoffs coming?
I think he should. I mean,
Oh, especially with him being under investigation or whatever.
I think they should. Tom Brady got to play most of the season with being under investigation. A lot of the stuff that's been put out there, that's been put out there about him has been proven that this person needed money They had this discussion already, so I just think they're just being nasty because of the things that he's been saying in the media. And I think that they have a problem. I think the media in the world have a problem with truth now. And a lot of these reporters report what they want to report. You know what I mean? And they'll say certain things on the air, but certain things don't make sense. When somebody's talking and telling the truth, they want to make it their truth. No. If this man is telling you his truth and his part of the story, why y'all won't believe him? This man ain't being emotional for no reason. He's obviously telling you something he's passionate about. You know what I mean? Some people just don't flare up like that. Just like they was talking about PTSD.
Well, wait a minute, because they were saying that this man has admitted that he got some problems and he needs some psychological help. That it ain't all just. You understand what I'm saying?
How much is that? Is that he playing the game?
He be wilding.
No, what
I'm
I'm saying.
He say they've been letting him do it since he was a youth.
How much it is him playing the game to get back in the game?
Yeah, like at the end of the day, when they look at it, the NFL look at it like, you know, hey, what can we do to expand our dollar, right? So what big of a story than to have him come back and play? Is it going to be a hurtful thing, or is it going to help us if it's going to hurt us? But by him challenging Robert Kraft, by him challenging Goodell, by him challenging certain people, it's like, wait a minute, boy, who you talking to? But at the same time, if it's the truth, why are you running from it and why you won't address it? You never see them do that. But they don't address it.
I mean, like one of the stories I heard, like AB when he came in, and you know Roethlisberger had already won the Super Bowl, and he had this strict policy about no music, and AB was playing his music, and Roethlisberger like cut it off, and they were like he cranked it up, and was like, "F you, cracker." So
Whoa.
I was like, this was recent. And now it makes sense. They saying with Madoff, he went off like that. But it was supposed to be more so that he didn't appreciate that they was letting Ben set the rules instead of it coming from Tomlin. Like if Tomlin would have came, told him cut it off.
He had to turn that music off.
I mean, at the end of the day, you being in the locker room, you know, you got your leaders, you got certain people that have certain privileges or whatnot. But
Was he a rookie?
At this point,
I don't think he was rookie. I think they were saying when he was starting to become AB, like his second
at a certain point, at a certain point in his career where he had proven himself as a proven veteran and a problem in the league and being a great player. And I wouldn't say he got stupid. I would say it's things that go on in the locker room that we don't really put out there in front of. It's certain
Modern
things,
day Terrell Owens.
Man, you been in the locker room before. You know how it go, nigga.
But I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is, he called Ben out on certain things. Like, look, they don't say nothing to Ben about stuff, but everybody else get penalized. Yeah. What makes him different than me or anybody else on this team?
I'm a star too.
If I'm a captain and he's a captain, why can't he do this and do that? Oh, this man done got off on rape twice, and he ain't get nothing but 4 games. While I'm out for these seasons. It's the truth that hurts them that they can't come out and explain.
But you know what that's all about
Oh,
at the
yeah.
end of the day.
That's
he know what it's about.
He know it too. So you just going to keep showing your
this
ass
man don't
knowing
won the
that.
Super Bowl.
Because if let's be real, let's keep this shit real. If Tom Brady would have kneeled, he'd have got a Nobel Peace Prize.
I'm just saying. I'm just
He
from
would've
what
had
I
some
saw in the
repercussions, bro.
media, he just
I'm
admitted
talking about
himself
Tom.
that he was the one, that he's been his own problem. That we've all known that as well, that he's been his own problem. And he's just now coming to admit that because now he can't get back in the league.
My thing.
I mean, really, what we...
Yeah, my thing, though, I feel like he should still be able to play and collect his check. At the end of the day, y'all ain't got no problem having all these other goons out there.
How often
Y'all
do they
done had
blackball
cats
people? They
pull
blackball
choppers.
people every time when they get on their nerves, right?
Listen, they do.
Ray
but
Lewis
that's
killed
my
somebody.
problem.
T.O.,
I don't like
Chad,
Played in the
Ocho
Super Bowl.
Cinco. It
Ray
is
Lewis
certain,
killed-
problem ones.
But Ray Lewis
they
was
put him to bed.
I don't like how
he was
they
a
do it.
beast on the field.
Ray Lewis
It don't
And he
mean I
didn't do,
gotta
he didn't
like-
show he didn't
Ray
show his
Lewis
behind
killed
in the locker room
somebody
and all
and
that.
played in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
I'm talking
but
about
he
just went to
wasn't-
court, got released, and
a
when
lot
I
of people
That
done went
man
to jail
Oop
and
did
got in
that, bro.
trouble.
You know what that was about, but Ray Lewis ain't disrespect the commissioner neither. Or
No.
wait, the owner.
but was he lying? That's the
Just because
question.
it's not, you can't just go around saying whatever,
Lie,
and doing
the
whatever.
truth or not,
Why
bro.
is
You
he
can't be
lying?
talking. You
That's
can't
my-
talk to folks like that, bro.
Huh?
And you in
Right.
a position of money, bro. That's your money, bro. You
Camo,
gonna lose
Camo.
that bread
hold on,
every
hold on,
time,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, bro. Camo,
You losing
Camo.
that money every time,
hold
bro.
on,
Why
hold
would
on,
you
hold
do
on,
that?
hold
So
on.
you
I
gonna
got
mess
him right
up
here.
your, you gonna mess up feeding
There
your
you go,
people.
right there. Hit him right there. Camo, you made a trash beat. You know it's a trash beat because you're messing around with it in your poor time. But this dude apparently thinks it's the most fire thing in the world and he want to pay you 50 racks for it. Are you finna tell him it's not worth 50 racks?
If I tell that's not even a good
Oh,
analogy.
okay.
Yeah, about
That's the
same
end of the day
thing,
right
bro.
there.
It's not a good analogy.
Okay, so what if somebody thought your beat was trash? That's what he's saying, bro. Somebody thought your beat was trash,
It's
but
not about somebody else thinking it's trash.
You know
He's
it's trash.
the one
Oh,
that's
you thought it was
'Cause
trash.
he know he
You
put no
know.
effort into
You
it.
like, you
he
want
had
that?
no direction to go. He ain't put nothing into it.
So is you
But
gonna sell the beat?
This person feels
You gonna
like
sell him the
his
beat.
beat is worth $50,000 and he wants to pay
And
you
you feel
50.
like
He
it ain't
won't
a good
pay you nothing less.
representation
That's
of you.
his argument to you. He's arguing
But
you
he
down
gonna- you
about
gonna
paying
get
you
this
50
check.
racks. Are you finna say anything to this man because he offered you 50 racks for this beat? Be like, man, you know this is like a trash beat. I was just playing with it. Like this ain't even nothing.
no overthinking.
But he want to give you 50
Yeah,
racks.
I'm trying to figure out what this got to do with him telling the truth.
What the truth got to do with
Because
the
you
fact?
can tell the truth. Hey, man, this beat trash, and he might listen to
And
you
he
and
still
decide he not finna give you 50 racks
Right.
for a beat.
So he
Or
gonna
are you
flex.
finna take them 50 racks that he thinks this trash beat that's in your head is trash? You gonna shut up and take that check and walk?
So basically, he's saying, what's your standard for truth? Are you going to really turn down this money and tell the truth? Who the hell going to do that?
It all depends on who cutting the check.
Man, where a cap at? Where the cap at,
Oh,
bro?
man.
Cap, God.
Give me Mike. Okay.
That's real.
Man,
They about to
no,
cut your
man.
mic off, cuz.
Bruh, wait. Let's
That
be,
man say y'all can't box his
let's be-
integrity
let's-
in.
Let's be real
Yeah.
now. Let's be real now. I done turned
Stand
down
up,
plenty.
soldier.
I done turned down plenty of bands that
Let
y'all
'em
wouldn't
know,
even
bro.
believe me on right now. I done turned down Def Jam before. I done
Cap.
turned down Slip and Slide before. I done turned down
Why?
Sony before.
Why?
I done turned down
Why?
because I can make more money on my own.
How? Look at, but you
I can
said
make
that
more
then,
money
but
on
then
my
what
own.
about now?
It ain't even about that. So basically, what he's saying, it's not a basis of whether anybody telling the truth or not why he turned down that bag for them people. It's an integrity of you know you're worth more than what they were trying to give you. So it wasn't about a black and white or someone telling the truth or the lie. The original question was based on whether or
Okay,
not
if
you
somebody
gonna
else
open
know
your
that-
mouth about the truth for the bag.
This man know his worth. Is he saying what he's saying?
So
out
if you was in the NFL and you ain't feel like you was rocking with your owner, bro, and you went up there, you gonna talk shit to him, bro? Excuse Duval, I mean, you gonna talk shit to him, or you gonna just
it
go
depends
shut up
on
and
the
play?
situation.
Man, you cap, bro. AD was snapping for no reason, bro. He just wanted to
Okay.
go play for another team. and all
So
his,
okay, so Mike Mayock can't call this man a nigga.
We don't know.
He ain't
We
call
don't
this
know.
man a nigga.
We
But
don't
his-
know.
No. But his head coach was like, nah, he's still gonna play.
man,
When
come
he
on.
was
Groove
Did
want to
it
win.
happen
He
or
trying
did
to
it
be a
not
coach.
happen?
He trying to be a player's coach, man. Groove want to win.
The reality about world is,
Man.
dog, like at the end of the day, in any corporation you go into, dude, you talking about working in an intercultural place, there are going to be biases, there are going to be beliefs, there's going to be religions. There's nothing you can do to eradicate that because that's their free will to feel like that. At the end of the day, if the white person don't like you, it does not matter because if we talking about making that greenback dollar, I ain't got to like you for a can of paint. My real question is, can you do the job? Because if you can get the job done, I ain't got to like you at the end of the day. Let's go get this bag right quick. And after we get this bag, you can call me whatever name you want to. I'm out with this bag.
I just got certain principles I rock by.
I'm just
You
saying.
say no either?
Huh?
Well, if you saying no, then you agree with AB. He saying they
No,
was
I'm not saying no.
being-
There's a time and a place
I
and a
got
way you
certain-
handle all things in all business. You can't just act a plum nigga.
But it's
Yeah,
a
this
way
shit
just to
bad.
like
Right.
go home and just report it to the
Yes, follow the proper.
yeah, the
channel.
NFLPA. That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
not saying that. Sometimes you have to bust somebody in the mouth. I'm just saying it's a time and place.
What are
for
you
everything.
saying?
It's a
It
time
just-
and place for everything.
So
He
it was a
violent.
time to call him a cracker.
And you gonna mess up your bad
Sometimes
body.
it is.
I'm with certain.
Sometimes
And
it
AB
is.
said,
But he
"Whoa."
always been like that though.
I'm with certain people.
He
that's
said
gonna
that's
stand
always
up
the
and speak
time.
I'm with people that's gonna stand up and speak their mind, man.
I'm
It's
not
too many.
saying not
It's
to
too
do
many.
that.
It's too many.
I mean,
yes
it's a reason with AB with all he did in that Pittsburgh found him at Central Michigan in
We're gonna have
what,
to hold
the
this
fifth
conversation
round?
till we come back next week. We got to go ahead and finish up. We want to get into our space with our loved ones and get some tucker. And
Oh Lord, she done
come
got
into the
emotional.
New Year right. So we gonna sign off this week. We hope that you will be back to join us next week here live at the
It don't
Cookbook,
stop, man.
1827
It'll be
North Cross
2020,
Street.
but I'll be here,
Every
Lord willing.
Tuesday here live at 8 p.m. and we will see you guys next week. Y'all sign
Excuse
off.
the Duval. Hey, yeah.
Till the day that I die, till the nigga can't get high, ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city, I'ma ride. Duval, till the day that I die, till the nigga can't get high, till ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city, I'ma ride.
Duval, home of the Sons and Big Cats, where these cats don't know how to act. The murder rate goes up along with the number of max choppers and gas. But we can be laid back, a city of Southern Max, pushing everything from business.